3, 2, 1, action. Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want.
We're talking about butterflies having sex.
Yep.
The lady butterfly lays on her back.
Yeah.
So she's just like, and she just receives it from the
And you
man.
said your mom said
And my
she
mom
likes
told me
it.
that, yeah.
I thought your mom was so unhorny.
But she is unhorny. That's why it makes sense that she's talking about the
No, so
butterfly laying
her
on
mom's an
back.
actual liar because she's horny as fuck.
Oh, really?
She doesn't like
How
talking
do you know
about
she's
it.
horny as fuck?
Just through our conversation.
That's like my mom. Are all moms like that?
Nikki's mom, I can tell by looking in her eyes sometimes.
She gives you horny eyes?
Horny, bro.
No, my mom's not horny.
She is. So this is what I forgot what we're talking about, but we're talking about like spicing up the bedroom or something, or
Wait,
just
what
like
the
different.
fuck?
You were there.
Wait, what do you mean spicing up the
You're
bed?
talking about this with the mom.
With the mom.
Nice.
Like just doing different things. I don't know, like doggy style or whatever.
Techniques? Where the fuck was I?
Probably like taking care of Tyga. I don't know. And then so we were talking about like just different techniques or different things. And then and I think I made just a random joke. I'm like, oh, you probably have handcuffs in your drawer or something like that. And she goes,
Well, I was not there.
And then she's like, when you get to that age, you have a lot of things in your drawer. Oh shit, that's fucking crazy. And I was like,
Go, Mom!
And I was like, is there anything you haven't tried? She goes, when you get to that age, you try everything. And I'm like,
I love her.
This is like when I used to take the subway in downtown LA, and some mornings I would just be sitting there, and you're trying to be polite to the person next to you, and you're like, "How's it going?" And they're like, "Well,"
I'll tell you
like,
everything.
No.
yeah.
That's a weird thing Americans do. I've heard like Europeans be like, why do Americans ask you how you are, but they don't really want to hear an answer? And I'm like, I don't know, it's a weird cultural thing. But that whole thing though, that conversation you're having with your mother-in-law, it reminds me of this story we're going to be talking about later on today, where I'm like, oh, this is getting interesting. Obviously that's not the case here, but it just sounds really like, what's gonna happen?
I just like how whenever you try to weird someone and they out-weird you.
Oh.
That's my favorite.
That
That's happened to me.
awesome.
I was trying to fuck around with her, and I think I was gonna own her ass, and then she fucking owns me, and then she just says that.
She's
and
the
then she
best.
walks away to the fridge, and I'm just there with like my food, like, what the fuck?
Yep, that's what you get, motherfucker.
Gio was there but doesn't remember.
I wasn't there. I don't remember any of this shit because that would terrify me if I fucking heard
Take
that.
care of Taika. Do you have a handle of rum in your hand? And you're passed out on a beanbag chair?
To forget.
Just to fucking cope, it just blocks everything out of her mind. I'm like, I'm happy.
I was in junior high and my mom knocked on my bedroom door and I was like, oh shit, something must happen because she never knocks, right? And then I was like,
She just barges in.
yeah, she just walks in. And then so I hear the knock.
Before or after she caught you fucking a pillow?
This
Or
is,
sand?
Might change things.
This is before I fucked the pillow.
Okay.
So I open the door and I'm like, what? And then she's like, yeah, what's cum?
How cute.
And then
She asked that.
no, she asked me in Japanese, but then when she said cum, she said it in English. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, cum? And I was like, oh yeah. And I said in Japanese, that's just semen. And she goes, oh. And then she turned around and walked away. And then I'm thinking, maybe because I was coming all over, like the massage things, someone told her that's cum. And then she's all like, what is it?
Ew, you didn't even clean after yourself?
What massage? What massage?
We had a bunch of massage equipment, right? Like from like different vibrating machines to like neck pillow kind of things that massaged. And I loved fucking all of that shit. And I would just bust on it and leave it there.
Oh,
So
Are you dry
fucking
humping
animal.
the machines, or it's like skin on
That's a
machine
good
contact?
skin on machine. Like,
Oh my god.
Yeah. I didn't know at the time, but then it took me years to like realize what was happening or like why she asked that question, or I still don't know. I gotta ask her.
Did you want to get caught, kind of? You were like,
No, I call her up and I'll ask her why did she ask me what cum was.
So shit just comes out, and then you're like, oops, and you just
Yeah.
leave it.
My grandma had this one neck pillow thing. It was
Oh my god, it was your grandma's thing too?
It was like
she knows
this.
what's up. She knows what's up.
It was like a neck pillow thing, and it was really dope. Like it was nice and vibrating, right? And then I was like using it one day, and I'm like, man, why do old people love massaging? And then I would like rub it on my body, and then I went to my dick, and I wrapped it around my dick, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, this is why old people like it.
What if your grandma saw it and she like winked at you?
No.
Would you be like, what the fuck?
That's the best thing, is this guy opening a Christmas present and it's a massager and he's like, thank you.
We should all get him that for Christmas.
Didn't you feel weird seeing them use it after you fucked it?
I don't know. I don't remember. I was like 12.
That's old enough.
Really?
It is.
Yeah.
That's how I feel seeing people hug Nikki after I fucked her. I'm like, I don't know if I'd do that.
When was the last time that happened?
Wait a minute.
Nice.
Because you guys haven't been out?
Dude,
Yeah, because that.
I thought I had a kidney stone again.
Oh.
No way.
Yeah, I've had this like pain in my side.
Turns out he's just a little bitch. No kidney
I've
stone.
pain in my side
happened?
for like 13 days or something now.
Whoa,
What was it?
Oh, we don't know yet.
Little bitchism.
We don't
Wait,
know yet.
is it gone now?
It's gone right now. As of this morning, it's gone for the first time.
X-ray and a urine test.
And there's nothing there?
Nothing.
What if it's a phantom kidney stone?
That's what I was thinking, like a placebo kidney stone.
So normal me would not go get it checked out because I'm not in that much pain, like where it's crazy. But
Well, it lasted so long that I was like, this is not normal. It lasted over a week and he still hadn't seen a doctor. And he kept describing kidney stones. And like in the daytime, he'd be like, it's fine, I'm not in pain. But at night, he'd be like, this is definitely a kidney stone, or maybe I have liver cancer, or like something crazy. Like, he started, like,
dude, you spin out. You spin out. You go on
Sure, in
web.
America though, compared to before.
Well, true.
right.
That way I can pay out the ass if I. It's the best system.
Well, it was so annoying because he wouldn't like want to go to a doctor till it was like 12 at night, and I'm like, the only thing open is the emergency room, so it's better be a fucking emergency or else it's $500. Is it $500 worth of pain right now?
Exactly.
Did you sleep it off or what happened?
Well, they basically just gave me good ibuprofen, like
Oh,
600
yucky.
milligram tablets. It's not great.
So you paid $500.
No, I made him wait till the urgent care in the morning. I was like, unless this is a goddamn emergency.
You didn't have to make me wait. I love the deals.
Yeah.
I was high five this bitch.
Hold
I was
into
like,
the pain
hell
for 500. I mean,
Yep.
deal with the pain. It's 500 now, or hold and it's $60
It
tomorrow.
wasn't even the pain. It was that I was spinning out mentally about it.
Oh,
Because you go on
for the peace of mind.
You go on WebMD. You go on.
No, don't ever go on WebMD.
That's what I was
That
saying.
website should be banned.
Yeah.
Good. Everything's cancer.
And the doctors fucking hate it too.
Yeah.
Doctors are like, why? No, let me talk to you right
You always self-diagnose wrong. So like when I had my whole eczema stuff, when I was doing my entire research, I'm like, this is what it is. So I go into the dermatologist going, so this is what I looked up. I know it's this. All I need from you is prescribe me this. And he goes, that's not even what you have.
You really came in like that.
Fuck. All right.
I already got it figured out.
I already had it figured out.
You're welcome.
I'm like, I cross-referenced like 5 different sites. I know exactly what it is. It's either this or it's this, and then because I thought it was I was allergic to fenugreek, or it was I was like allergic to creatine or something. He goes, no, it's none of those. It's your swimming pool. And I'm like,
That'd be so funny if it really was one of those, but he was like, well, fuck, I'm the doctor. I need to know more than you. No, it's not. It's not
you're just
that.
making it up. I know.
That's because you guys looking at the wrong content. You gotta look for some type of mystical looking person, right?
Mm-hmm.
They gotta
A shaman?
They have to, yeah, preferably like a hippie guy or whatever.
Yeah.
He's got some stones. He's got like a little gong that he goes like this and he's meditating.
You're basically describing me, but like an old man.
So far.
Like, let's just go to Nikki's house.
But they tell you that the secret to health is ginger. And you go, I got fucking ginger. And then you put that in your tea and you go, kidney stones, bye-bye.
Oh, you should have just called your mom then.
Yep.
My mom knows all kinds of people like that.
You know what's crazy for me though is like anytime I've actually like gone spinning and like gone through all of that and then just like decided on one, it takes like a couple days, but then I go to the doctor, it actually got confirmed. Like when I had like a parasite in my foot, I was like, it's a hookworm. I like eliminated all the other parasites it could possibly be, and like
She's a better
narrowed it
doctor than
down.
you.
Way better.
And like my dermatologist was like, I haven't seen this before, and she had to go look at her book, and she had to take my picture and like took a picture of my foot, and then she went to her book and she's like, yeah, it is a hookworm. Like those are really rare here in the US.
And Nikki's like, not when it's Mercury retrograde.
Well, it was actually.
Did you get it from Vietnam?
No, I got it in Tulum during Mercury retrograde.
See?
When we went? Yeah.
Didn't y'all also get Zika too?
No.
Okay.
I wish, Joe.
You do?
No, I don't. But then I could have given Joe a story.
Do you guys get that thing where when you go to the doctor, it automatically feels better?
Yes.
Like where I'm like, oh fuck, I'm in so much pain, right? And you go to the doctor, you go, oh, tell me where your pain is, and it's like, it was here.
It's like your pain hides. It's
Yeah,
like,
it hides. Like it's like that with my tooth too. Like it's just like that everywhere, and I'm like, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't feel the pain. Trust me, I feel the pain. I don't know why the fuck. It doesn't hurt right now, but it's somewhere in here or somewhere here. I don't
It's
know.
like your dog you've been training. When people are over, you want to show them like, hey, look at the tricks, and it doesn't fucking listen to you.
And then you go back home and it starts doing the tricks again.
I don't know why it's like that.
I also just don't want to complain too much. And even though I'm at the doctor for pain,
Yeah.
I don't want to be complaining.
Give him a pep talk. I'm like, you tell her exactly what's wrong.
I'm like, I know.
Point to the toe.
Yeah, you tell her what you told me.
And then it cuts to me sitting there, and she's like, so what's wrong? I'm like, nothing. I'm fine.
Yeah, I know, it's so weird because doctors, you know how they'll check to see if something hurts? They're like, does that hurt? And at that moment, it does, but my pride will go, nah, it doesn't hurt.
Do it harder.
I don't know why. And then later I'll be like, yeah, it actually kind of hurt.
Yo, you know how you can alleviate pain?
How?
It kind of like helps your body a little bit.
How?
Our sponsor, Feals
That's true.
CBD. That helps.
Lately, I've been feeling kind of like stressed for just no odd reason. I think I'm overworking myself and my mind, right? And what I usually do is like I'll go and like I like run outside or whatever. But thankfully, I'm sponsored by Feals. And this video, we got Feals. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
And they sent me a little package. It's CBD products, and it's pretty damn amazing because there's this oil in there. I just put it on my tongue. I just be like, "Toot, toot, toot, toot." And then in a couple of minutes, it starts relaxing me. I start feeling like the feels, you know? I don't know if you guys ever tried CBD oil or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like smoking weed where you feel like completely high, you can't even move or anything like that, right? You just, for me, I put it in like a herbal tea. I go sipping away and I feel fancy. I gotta do the pinky thing right here and I'm like, it's delicious.
Yeah, it just cuts that anxiety out. Like no high, just it takes the edge off.
Yeah.
Your entire
I like
body
that.
just feels like more relaxed.
And I can ease into whatever transition I wanna do. Like whether it's going to sleep or like get my mind off of the day and then kind of, it's been kind of cool.
So if you guys feel like you have a little bit of edge you need to take off, Feals has me feeling my best every day, and you can too. Become a member today by going to feals.com/offtherecord, and you'll get 50% off your first order with free shipping. That's a lot. That's feals.com/offtherecord to become a member and get 50% automatically taken off your first order with free shipping. Feals.com/offtherecord.
And it comes in a real cool box.
Yeah, because I've used CBD before and it definitely feels more relaxing. Also, when I sprained my ankle at Taika's birthday
Oh
party.
yeah.
Yeah, David
The
brought
ointment.
he brought like the roller thing and that completely helped my ankle because I felt like I broke it. It was so swollen and oh my god, it was horrible.
That made me a believer. I had never
Yeah.
tried CBD before then.
Oh, because you had tried it too?
No, I had never.
No, I mean like after that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, after I saw, because I had a couple different things, but I just never tried it. I was too scared. And then I saw that happen with you, and I was like, it's a miracle thing.
Really? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever have phantom pain?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
It's like there's no, that's
I
what
have
Steve
it.
has. It's
Yeah,
like
it's-
it's kind of like there's no, you go to the doctor, you get x-rays, you get all this stuff, and then nothing's there and they're like you're fine. But then you feel the pain though.
Where I got my stent when they removed my kidney stone the first time when they blasted it out of me.
Yeah.
I can feel that if I don't go to the bathroom for a certain amount of time, I feel a dull ache where they had the stent in my body.
Like it comes back
Like a
and it
phantom
haunts
pain.
you.
Yeah.
It's almost like a physical PTSD.
Oh, that makes sense.
Where your body remembers it, and it just like.
Is it phantom pain when you have a boner and then you're like, you need someone to help you get rid of it, but they don't help you, and then it just keeps staying there and it's like throbbing a
Because
little
it's
bit?
there, it's not phantom.
You're not very smart.
No, but the phantom part is the part that used to belong around it. There used to be something covering it. You know, that's kind of
Then that's
warm.
the painful part that you're saying?
Maybe it's missing.
Phantom pleasure?
Phantom pussy?
Phantom pussy. Oh, dude.
got the pussy?
Phantom pussy's happened to me, dude.
You're not gonna get phantom pussy when you have this shit on your back right now, okay, bro?
What happened to his back?
What is it? Wait, what are we showing?
Happening
This is lumbar support.
Every month, Bart has a new thing to share with the.
These chairs have lumbar support.
Not enough.
Wait, we can't see it.
This is lumbar support.
Pick up your chair.
Okay. What's going on, dude?
Hey, we should give him a back brace. Like that helped me a lot when I was working in the warehouse.
This guy needs a bubble.
Let me give you a little tip, Bart. When you lift, you got to use one of those weight belts.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I use.
I just pulled my back deadlifting the other day, and One of my buddies who's like a chiropractor, he's also like a lifter, so he kind of understands like the mechanics of how it transfers into injuries. And he was like, your back has been spazzing out because I just haven't been, because you know, like you want to have balance, right? So if I just been deadlifting this whole time and I'm not working out abs as much, then eventually you kind of have like this duck butt action.
That's what I have.
So you might have duck butt too. So,
Yeah.
so I have this duck butt action. So when I was deadlifting, and my spine's not neutral, so it's just like one not good movement, it pulled it out of position, and then so I have this back spasm. So it just locks up, and my butt gets locked in this duck position.
Dude, every month you've been in like something.
In 2020, it's been fucked up.
And that's
Here
crazy.
is Mercury retrograde.
I know, right?
It's crazy, man.
Wait, what's Mercury retrograde? Everyone keeps talking about it. I keep forgetting. Is it like some bad shit?
Do you want this
I need it.
conversation?
Yes, I need it.
All right, put your hair behind your ears, girl. Get ready.
Buckle up.
Because I know about the transition in
Tell you
era.
about Mercury motherfucking retrograde.
Okay.
She likes to come in here and fuck shit up.
Why is it a she?
Because it usually is.
I mean, she's just temperamental and chaotic.
Can we get a he?
The Mars is a he for sure.
Yeah, but then like they're destructive in different ways.
Yeah,
there's
because they
Mars
control
retrograde
different
too.
areas. So
Yeah, I
Mercury
think I've
controls communication, travel, electronics.
She fucked it up. Look, we can't. There's a travel ban everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, she fucked it up. And there's 3 a year. Okay, and so Jupiter has also been in retrograde. And Jupiter controls like beauty and some other shit. I don't really remember.
So it makes everybody ugly.
It was Venus. I don't remember. Listen, the other ones aren't that important because they don't go retrograde that much. And since they're farther away, they don't affect you as much. But like, if you want to know about them,
What's
look it up.
Jupiter? Is that like
Mercury's so close, so it affects
planet?
us.
no? Because so Mercury
What's
is
Jupiter?
female, right?
Jupiter makes you stupider.
And Mars is a dude.
Well, Mars is based off of the god of air, the god of war,
Yup, my favorite. That's me.
Aries.
Mars got bars.
You with the fucking Happy Meal shirt.
I'm the god of war. Your branding's off.
I like to go running in a field.
So yeah, anything to do with communication and stuff. But it is really good to like review things. Anything that starts with RE, like review, repair, redo, redecorate, like any of that stuff is fine.
Cover.
Yeah, so
Wait, so how come Mercury gets all the fame?
well, because Mercury is closer to us, so it affects more, and like it just fucks everything up, and everybody like kind of feels it at the same time. Whereas like the other planets are farther away, so they don't really do as much.
Is there a Mars retrograde?
Yeah, there is. There's a bunch of planets that have been in retrograde lately at the same time, but see,
Oh yeah, what does it mean to be in retrograde?
okay, it looks like the planets are moving backwards, but they're not. It's just the way that they're orbiting around the sun. It's like the way that we're orbiting next to them, it makes it look like they're going backwards to us, but they're not really. It's just the
Is it like when you're in a car and the other car is rolling
I hate
backwards
that.
and it looks
Yes.
like you're like going
It is
forward
like
or whatever?
You have to honk.
and so
Planets go through that too?
yeah, and Mercury's retrograde only lasts for 3 weeks. Only, you're right. It feels like forever. Tell me about it, girl. This particular last one, there were like 3 planets in retrograde, but the other ones last for like a couple months at a time. You just don't feel them as hard.
Are you guys ready for a quick, this would get said on The View and get a thunderous applause? I think the Earth is in retrograde right now.
What happens when the Earth is in retrograde?
It doesn't, because basically it's based off of everything around us. So like, if we're the center, like, oh, these planets are moving backwards to us.
But if we live on Mars, then we can experience Earth
There is an
retrograde.
Earth.
Yeah, there is an Earth retrograde.
But what about the moon though? That's the closest one to us.
Is there a moon
Another
retrograde?
planet?
I don't think so, because it orbits around us.
Oh. So then they can't affect it because if it's like this one,
But it affects our tides and shit.
it does. That's true.
And it
water.
apparently
It's the
affects
strongest one.
women's emotions too.
It does?
Yeah, because like the tide and
What
women's.
doesn't affect their fucking
I know. Tell me about it, girl.
Fucking full moons apparently affect everyone's emotions, because I heard all kinds of fucked up full moon stories.
Like what?
Phantom penis pains.
No, well, yeah, that's one of them. But people doing crazy shit during full moons. It's been
Like werewolf
It's
stuff.
It's been talked about for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Like E.T.?
No.
He goes home.
Yeah. He
Oh
goes
yeah,
home.
that's.
He goes across the moon.
But no, you haven't heard that? Like the full moon, like people get crazy during a full moon. It's like a whole thing.
Really?
Oh no, I just go
Only during a
full
flood.
moon and I go back inside.
That's true.
True.
I like it when the moon is really big and you're like driving on the freeway at night, and you're just like, it looks like Mart.
It
Yeah.
only lasts like that for a few minutes, and then it goes back to being tiny. So.
Yeah.
It's so
And then,
weird, huh?
By the time you tell anyone, it goes back to
Yeah.
tiny.
Well,
They're
no,
like,
but
you're crazy.
Then you took a picture of it to show everyone, and then it's just like a regular moon on your phone.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I swear to God, it was fucking huge. What
Yeah.
the hell?
Anyone else heard this thing? Because I had never heard of it until I heard it that one time. But if you take photos of the moon when you're pregnant, it's like bad luck.
Why? What's it gonna do to your baby?
I don't know. Like supposedly it's like really bad luck. If you're
Can you even look at it when you're pregnant?
Because I was taking photos of the moon because it looked really pretty.
No
and I
wonder
was
you got so much
pregnant.
bad luck.
See?
Yeah.
That's why. Don't do it, guys. No, but yeah, I was just so like, what? Like I had never heard of this. Is this like another one of those like wives' tales things?
People could make anything up.
It's
Yeah.
true.
And we could make something up right now, and people start
A
believing
lot
it.
of shit's based on stories and stuff like from the ancient times and like the ancient
Before the
cultures
sciences.
and stuff. Yeah, before we had TV or anything.
Because they were bored.
Well, no.
They're
it's
trying to
not
find meaning from life.
It's not that. One time I found a dino chicken nugget that kind of looked like Jesus.
Yeah, right.
No, I really did. And I took a picture of it, but
So it didn't happen.
It doesn't look like it on the picture. But it looked like Jesus
In real
person.
life.
Yeah.
It's the
Does this
angle.
look like? How do you know?
Oh yeah, that's true. I know he was golden and breaded.